Tiwachi user pick again Chucho. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, there's a few. So one of them is just what Geshe is covering right now in terms of like transforming the current situation, or well, basically, can Geshe give a brief preview of how to transform the current manifestation, the manifestation of the degeneration of time, like a pandemic, into a path,
right? Okay. That again did wa karso da ning manga da che ning ma ka che de kan la ani kenge lam de jong tu ba yin na de ne ke sin shi bu sung de yor wa gen ta dang ga zo de de son da dang dang ga di karso re tong ne ne yam shu shu be kap de yor wa gen sa sa da din de kenge du ja che she be de ani ko lam da ka so re lam de gyur so wa gen lam gyur che na kan de sam ta ayo re so da di ji karso kang ye chim bu de gen
다들 남주신도 시고로
다시 삼로땅은 다게 경에 남도 집에게 삼로 스땅 위내로 와게 단다 동네 내염 점블링 강가로 다 배고 형 털주가 저러 와게 이 남주신은 삼로 칸데스타요 레사게
대신 다 소도 베디 문에 나이는 다 베디 나이는 다 소도 베 ngamo leg 레사게 베디 링에 디부지레스 다 데리가도 나티 비 디부나미 네 베 녀소 녀모가 티타도 쇼스 타 kunjo shengi la mi resa so shende en so nasa and simple me she en big dunge yang ne le sha so she go gom jane ta nasa de de already sel dunge de yomar bo nasa ko yang do ro no so ko te se ro ta so go ya de ina antes do jida de lo so ko de ro so de nana gana na shingi la so 야 장내 가는 장내 잡아 챙기라서 어 디레스 구조랑 야 르게 뭐 이제 다 장로신도서야 저 디레게 레와메신 디레 되어서도 어디다도 전리선수 거는 열어 어디래
let's say for example if someone unfortunately got inflicted by COVID-19 the virus right now you're already sick. Okay, it doesn't mean necessarily that you might lose your life, right? You might recover. We don't know, right, how this situation is going to come out. But from this kind of taking adverse conditions into favorable condition practice point of view, if you can kind of think more positively, thinking that, you know what, anyway I'm inflicted by this suffering, it may have been related to my own karma, right, in the past. By experiencing this, you know, may I be able to purify whatever karma has brought this upon me, and so kind of how should I say, tone down one's expectations, isn't it? So whatever the situation it is, you know, I'm kind of mentally prepared. If it is better for me to get sick and purify all my bad karmas, please, you know, get me sick. And if it's better for me to be able to, how should I say, get well so that I can, you know, do more practice, then help me to get well. If it's better for me to die so that I'll pay all my karmic debt and so that I will be reborn, right, you know, in a better situation, let that be the case. So practitioners give up all kinds of expectations and let, right, you know, the blessings of the gurus and whoever object of refuge you take, you know, to do that. So I mean, that kind of thinking may not heal you completely, but mentally it will bring you so much peace, you know, and be prepared. Yeah, so that's part of it.
Yeah. There's another question. Can you advise on types of retreats during this time of slowdown?
Can
you advise on types of retreats to do during this time?
단다디 다 지게 뒤에 딘데 지게 강해침을 대 여러 와게 딘데 토알이야다 지 소소 그 디로 와게 지 참으로보다 인루다 검냠랭 가르쳐는 딘데 토알게 랍식으로 나스고 여러 와게 나 다 참으로 가르디네래 야면 냠랭스 그러다 건저기 참지고도 말 리트에다 냠랭도 보러 와게 가르쳐는 야가 있는 서즈메로 칼럼 나오라나사
다 텔 lapchas me said that ya meri wata no ta nam ji ta lo mo she de ya no me say yo mo de ju da sen de wata pin da go si se this word da the question the musician I cigarette, Palden, any carsa. Palden, Jewish motors.
No.
And the Colleton de la Doja, till the person I see me the say of the that talk of the easy or that shows you go at the Yahoo is or.
No, so Ning did the love again. No.
Rob Jibber told of shit, mothers do so guarding is draw mother of there, you know. And they were mocking to jump to Rapaj.
No.
You could share more.
No.
What didn't I hear that? But the way you see is. But you are there, so the child, you know. Shows you some gum.
No.
Did you thought?
So Geshe said, in general, all kinds of teachings that we have engaged in, right? Any part of the teaching that we can focus on is up to us, So he said, in that sense, there is nothing particular advice to give. But that being said, as Geshe quoted a stanza from Bodhisattva Shantideva's Guide to Bodhisattva Way of Life, that if we can focus on cultivating bodhicitta right during this time, that would be very beneficial. As Shantideva gives this example of how if somebody is so scared to walk through a dangerous path, but if he or she finds a very powerful bodyguard or escort, right, because of reliance upon that, can smoothly go through that. In the same way, that if we can make efforts to cultivate bodhicitta, a lot of negativities that we have accumulated, that a lot of those can be purified. So I would say maybe focus on bodhicitta practice.
It says here, Namkapel states that he received an experiential explanation from J. Rinpoche.
Yes.
Is this the same as the experiential type of teaching that Geshe had previously talked about? Does that mean that at the end of the instruction, Namkapel had a realization of all the points of his mind training and had realized bodhicitta?
Sure. Tatanda de shungu nang la kenta karso lojo nyimebe se ki ta jabo namkapel ro bagen ki enen di tanda karso da jerum ji kundun ne ke nyungti ro chlawi ro bagen nyamti re nyungti re nyungti thobla re nyamti nyamti re do bagen
nyungti se no bejo lo ma re ga no yo ma ro ba
nyamti so that nyamti se de ta konse nyungti de nyamti thu ru se ro bagen yani nyamti se de be ina ane jerum ji ki jikson korang nyamlen na di tokwa thung di shul ya ane yang sungjo na de chen do cha jo re kar re so
ti nyungti se ya
dan de nyamti ro bagen
ta nyamti se ya kar se de ma ane la me she de ane pale ne samo da ma ba ra tu gum gi she adel nyamti se ro
la de
ta to ba ma je ba ni ju sa ba ta che di le ta gum go ina en there is this she gum ko ta che di lo se to ba ma je ba di she da ma ye je ni ko di to ba te jes na ni che ne ti la ma ju so ja pu en she ni sa wa ni adel nyungti
na so
ta de ga tu pe sha la ni she de go nyamti se di
ala ta tanda di nyamti re de ro nyungti re mara no so
minu jo ga de ro
no so al mingnam jang chi ko ro ba tanda di sung de mingnam jang ya ma da to ko je go cha ba ke ma
to ba da je se de ya bo di
ya de
so ti ko chu ni minu de jong go da
I think where is it? The word I remember somewhere. What was the word they used? Let me see. Okay, page 14, I believe I received something by 7 point in the form of an experiential explanation, right? Maybe that's where the question is. I think the Tibetan word nyongwa means experience, and nyamtip is the practice. Yes, I think maybe there could be, how it's translated. In the Tibetan version, it says when Lama Tsongkhapa gave this teaching to Namkapel, right? Then he would be asked to go and practice it. And then next day it's not like based upon gaining the realization and then move to the next level. That is called experience-based teaching, right? But this is a nyamtip, practice-based teaching. Means Lama Tsongkhapa would give teaching and number of people will go and do some practice, regardless of whether next day he will have realization or not. If he had, that's great. If he didn't have, it's okay. We'll continue teaching. So this is probably should be translated more as a practice-based teaching rather than experience-based teaching, you know. Okay. Okay, one more and then we'll stop today.
Does the single-pointed meditation capable of easily following all doctrines mentioned towards the end of the last paragraph on page 16 in the English translation, does it refer to this samadhi of bliss?
Yes. So what was the question?
Does I guess what it references down there on page 16 of the last paragraph, it says the single-pointed meditation capable of easily following all doctrines. Is that something that's mentioned down there?
Okay, let me try to find it on the page 16. Okay, it says, this is called the city of the source of happiness and is the point of attaining the single-pointed meditation capable of easily following all doctrines. Yeah.
Yeah, so he wants to know if that refers to samadhi of bliss.
Okay. Tanda di ken dira dwa ta tagi dira wa ken karim beta. Chue tamje tenang ki tingi zin yoba gen. Chue tamje tenang ki tingi zin di kieba yina and chue tamje nyamling juk tu kuren la wuchik yusara ta ngi peche di ngal yomar wa gen. Sedyo kala di tanda di zhe jibe tingi zin sayaji dwa gen. Zhe jibe tingi zin stishar wa gen. Zhe jibe tingi zin di chungba yina chue tamje la ya juk tu kures. La zhe jibe tingi zin di tanda gengi sun daya ki chue tamje ki tenang ki tingi zin yoba gen. Takara besa.
Dewa nama tingi zi da, zai jingpa tingi zi da, zizi ganga tingi zi namzha zi mara kaka mendo.
Ala kaka long.
Chue tabi dewa nama tingi zi siya dili, kodi kana dewa sha da kaji, chawji sabi jengi kaji shuna, yagbo isam di kikamdi na, siya da kaji dunga dunga chajin kaji leyo na, ko dewe go do kura.
La gen konda gen chabi tuyu do gen. Di gen, danda di wa gen nganzo ki karso kura da. Dagi di wa gen, 대외 종계에서는 디레 셈랑 시고로게 저 디를 자도게 대외 종계에서는 디레 닌데기 제집에 띵에 딘제기 최탐제를 주버트 그랬다 얘기다가 비주전들에다게 베제식들도 요말하게 어 디라에기 제집에 띵에 딘다 다기 대난기 띵에서 돼 던다지 버려서 그러게
근데 제집 버스야 된다 된다 제집 버스데 말이 최다지 대화남에 띵에 세디던 되지 말이 띵에도 가지 싶나 and qualia dunga din do me je deva to jordan che deva na ding zero
no so
ta kharsa
zhe jibe ding zhe
zhe jibe sa na dai ke me yo ke me ba mai ba shingo man de wa de zhe jibe zero
no so well, I did my best to go back in translate because Geshe has already wrapped up his text, so I don't know what's in the Tibetan actually. But based upon what is here, I translate back exactly. He said the single-pointed concentration here mentioned is not the same as the blissful samadhi. Okay, because there's all kinds of concentrations, you know. So this is not the same as the blissful samadhi. Blissful samadhi means that regardless of what you look at, the circumstances are, you feel blissful. You see everything blissful, right? That's what it is.